Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here today we are covering one of the biggest games in recent Ravens history, Ray Lewis's final home dance. It will be the Indianapolis Colts visiting the Baltimore Ravens here at M&T Bank Stadium. A big one today, wild card matchup. Winner will move on to face Denver and Peyton Manning in that high-powered offense, one of the best teams in the AFC this season. Obviously, this team has been playing rather complimentary as of recently, obviously still coming in as a wild card team. But the defense has been a big part of the Ravens' success. Guys like Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, continuing on their final stretches of their career. Then guys like Kerry Williams, Corey Graham holding down that secondary, along with Bernard Pollard alongside Ed Reed in the back end. What are you excited about? Most excited, obviously, besides Ray Lewis for this game.
Of course. I'm very excited to see how Suggs can hold up the fort and maybe even see if the other defensemen will make the play, like Haloti Ngata, who's a very big defensive tackle for this Baltimore Ravens squad. Also, going on to the offensive end, we got Joe Flacco and Ray Rice. Ray Rice has been a monster in the backfield this season, having almost over 150 yards per game. He's been a beast. Also, going back to the defense, we have another safety, Ladarius Webb. Great old player. He's had some outstanding interceptions this year, coming off of an injury too, but he's had a great season. What are your thoughts on this last dance?
Yeah, continuing on, Ray Lewis obviously had that, I believe it was a bicep tear earlier in the season against the Dallas Cowboys. Returned later in the season, able to come back for the stretch, but we'll continue on to the offense as you began to mention. Guys like Anquan Bolden and Torrey Smith have really given Joe Flacco some great options that we haven't necessarily seen in some of the years past. And then you add in Dennis Pitt to that mix, a great tight end when he's able to be on the field. Then you have a great offensive line, guys like Kelechi Osemele, Matt Burke, holding down for guys like Ray Rice and obviously Vontae Leach, allowing for a six blocker in there in those heavy run sets, allowing Ray Rice to run free. And we've seen him run free this year, as you mentioned. He's been on a complete tear, and the Ravens playing complementary football has allowed him to get to this point and hopefully farther. The Super Bowl will be hosted, Super Bowl 47 at Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans later in February. We hope to see them there, but that's all we have here today from the studio. I'm Nick Polinsky, aside Aviv Glazer, covering the Ravens wildcard game at home at M&T Bank Stadium. We'll send it up to the booth.